put it.
We'll see if that works. I don't think... Doesn't sound like you put it in exactly the right place, and I don't know where your token is on the... Did you disappear?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Deleted.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so...
Yeah. So every once in a while, my Foundry just decides that a token shouldn't be there and deletes a token. So every once in a while, you have to put yourself back on.
Okay, so how does one go about doing that?
Okay, you go over to the fourth tab over on the top right where it says Actors.
Yeah.
It should be the
Oh,
third.
just
And
drag and drop them from there.
Yep, where the red folder that says Storm King's PCs.
Yeah, it's four for the GM because they have a scenes tab. We don't have a scenes tab, so it's the third tab for us.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's easier than I thought it would be. Now, can I pop this sheet out?
But it looks like a little person anyway, so... Yeah, if you just click on your character in that tab once, it'll just open it. And if you're... and you can also double-click your token, and it'll open the character sheet.
Can I pop this tab? Can I pop my character out so I can move it to a different screen? Or is it trapped in there?
No, I don't think you can do that in Foundry.
Yeah, no, you can only move it to the screen that's currently open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But like I said, you can also double-click your token anytime you want to open it, so...
Yeah. Okay, so...
Or just use the HUD.
I made the second flail. And I think I did it right, but I may have done it wrong. So...
Let me look at the key.
Here. Okay, so where the fuck is it? There it is. And then I gotta click on the box. Right, yeah, but see, it's not showing me giant. Wait, I've got to go over here, and I've got no giant.
You shouldn't have to hit giant killer. That's the whole reason why you made that second weapon.
Okay, so roll.
It's all in the damage.
Okay, and then the first one's a raise. Wow, that sucked. Okay, let's try the other one.
Yeah, but the extra D6 damage is in there. It's a D12 plus a D10 plus a D6 and then the raise, so it is working.
Alright, okay. Yeah, because the one that wasn't originally had 1d6 in it.
Right.
Jesus. I'm never hitting you again, Sorceress. I do lousy damage against you. Just saying.
Alright, so...
I guess that's for the best since she's in your party.
That's the point taken.
So, I went ahead and assumed everybody was okay with jumping on the airship with the dragon cultists because nobody objected last week. If I'm wrong, if there's any problems with hanging out with dragon cultists, please let me know. Who's moving the ship?
Not me.
Do any of us have control of the ship?
Well, I don't think so, but the whole ship just...
Necron might, but...
Yeah, the whole ship just, like, shifted.
Yeah, it's not me. It shifted again.
Okay, that was me putting it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the armaments on this ship, just so everybody knows, there is a harpoon gun in the front, and there is a ballista on the back.
Yeah.
If you have 3 people working at them who know what they're doing, you can fire one every other turn. Now, above and beyond that, in the center of the ship, you will see there's a little metal gray stack. That is connected to the balloon over your head, and there is a small fire elemental that lives in there, and it increases and decreases the amount. That is certainly what it is. Basically, it is a hot air balloon connected to a small, wonky-looking ship.
Sorry to ask. Maybe it's in here. No. There? No. No. I forgot where the adventure card is.
Adventure cards
It's
are right either in the bottom left where it says card, where there's everybody's name, and above everybody's name it says card hands.
Right. It's not on the character sheet.
Right. Or it's in the top right over by where the music notes are.
All right. Okay. Am I supposed to have 3 of these?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, you can still only use one, but you're supposed to have 3.
Okay, I'm not doing that. Not doing that.
Phil even in this game?
Hmm?
Is Phil even in this game?
No, Phil is not. He was in the game when it was being played on Wednesday nights for a little while.
Is there any caster out there who
Oh,
does
so
not
we
have
got
a
everybody.
castery card?
Like, what do you want?
I have a range card.
I think everybody in the party except you casts something one way or another.
And I'm not. Does anybody anyone else
The
have
Kensai probably
like
doesn't.
3 cards, but they don't have a good arcane card there?
Yeah, no, the Kensai does cast. The Kensai has
Oh.
personal powers that it uses.
Okay. So does that-
I mean, I'll trade you villainous
But he didn't like
verbosity
magic.
for that arcane inspiration.
how do you know I got arcane inspiration?
Because I
Because
can
we
look
can see
at
each
everybody
other's
roll.
hands.
Oh, okay. Didn't know you could see each other's hands.
Didn't used to.
I'm
But
also
you can now.
Right.
I changed the setting. Also, I'm an assistant GM, so I can do that.
Right.
Well,
I
that
mean,
too, yeah.
the verbosity
He's
one's
one of
really
you,
not going to.
suppose, so.
Yeah, the verbosity one's really not going to do much for me because all I do is grunt.
I tell you what.
But I'm fine with doing it. I mean,
If
I'm
there's,
fine with
see,
doing
if there's
arcane inspiration, but you know.
would you like?
see if there's anything good that the Kensai has
Would you like?
since
Seize the
he's
Day?
not here.
Would you like seize the
Okay,
day?
so I guess
Seize the day gives
what's
you a Joker.
she's okay. I've heard of that one before.
And villainous verbosity does not require you to say anything. It makes the villain overtalk. It's like the James Bond thing where the villain tells the whole plan. So
Makes him monologue, yeah.
that's why it's villain.
Okay, well he asked first, so sure. I'll whichever one that is. Like, don't seem to be able to find it. I'm looking. I'm not finding the villainous verbosity one.
I
Right?
gave,
Because he asked first.
I gave you seize the
He
day.
can.
No, you took it already. That's why I can't. Never
Goldman
mind.
doesn't have any cards.
Right. Oh, okay.
All right, guys.
Fair enough.
So
Sorry.
the best I could find for an image of the ship was actually somebody's like in real life 3D miniature. So I do apologize if it's a little janky looking because I had to go in and like edit out his like wall and window and stuff that was in the background.
Fair enough.
That's not too bad.
No.
I just think that's hilarious. Yeah, we are sailing our airship in somebody's bedroom.
Yeah, essentially that's Like he had one of the TVs that you use in place of that you put down and use as a battle map, so the field underneath it changes. So I just took some of the color from there and used it as a background.
That's cool.
So proportionately, as you can see, your ship is not very big.
Yeah, it looks slightly bigger than that on the map, but
Yeah. It's supposed to be like, not counting the inside, it's supposed to be like 45 feet long or something like that. Close to it, counting like from where not where the ballista is, but just like the back corner to like the front corner, not counting the little ram or whatever that is. It's close enough for government work.
But it's more like a mast.
Yeah, no, they don't have anything attached to it, I don't think.
Well, in the image you just shared, they've got a rope tied to the balloon.
Well, they also don't show that this thing has a propeller, because in the second floor there's like another boiler area type thing where there's another elemental that's captured that has the propeller going. So you guys are actually going at like 8 miles an hour. So in combat, you actually have a pace of,
on the wind.
yeah, you have a pace of 12. You can rapidly ascend and descend fairly well, and the rudder helps it turn. So it's moderately maneuverable, probably more maneuverable than you could get on the sea.
Probably so, yeah. Especially if you know what you're doing with it.
All right. So, I have 2 separate burial mounds set up for you tonight. One of them, depending on how you approach things, there's a possibility that you could have no combat tonight, or you could have a lot of combat tonight. One of them has 2 objects in it. I'm assuming there's somebody in the party that can cast Detect Magic.
I think so.
I can dispel magic, but I can't detect it.
Nope. Not me.
Conceal detect?
Nope.
Oy vey.
It's better to
I think.
deflect.
Well, then.
Did we get a scroll at some point? We had a lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain you've got a couple scrolls. If not, you have scrolls. We're just going to make life a little easier.
I got scrolls.
You have some skulls that they gave us, yeah.
Yeah, you could run back to Silvermoon, because Silvermoon is only like a couple days travel at 8 miles an hour, and pick up a couple scrolls, and they just give it to you because you saved them from demons. Merry Christmas. Alright. So, the 2 different mounds that are available to go to. One of them is called the Grandfather Tree, and the other one is called Raven Rock. What type of artifacts they might have there, or giant relics, you don't know. What's going on with them? Well, make common knowledge checks at a -2.
Oops.
Yeah.
I'm selecting the wrong character.
Okay, we'll try it again. Okay, it's not there. Not. Oh. Nope.
Alright, so we have 2 5s. So we will say one of you Do we have 2 5s? No, we have a single 5. None of you guys know diddly crap about this, with the exception of the Bard, which makes sense.
Excuse me. That bar did not take off his -2. That's a 3. That's not a 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I did for
then-
the first roll that I did for Spineless. So yeah, we have no idea.
Okay, so yeah, you guys have no clue except what they sound like. One is a grandfather tree, and one is Raven Rock. You are going by information that was given to you real quick by Harshnag, who sadly did not fit on the boat.
Crowzug is going to look over the gunwale, and he's basically looking to see. I don't know how high up we are. How high up are we?
I don't know. How high up do you guys want to fly?
55.
He's just going to look over the
How far are we
gunwale.
going
And
in?
he's going to look for, because it's what he does. He's going to look for signs of passing giants, like trees that have been bumped. Part of the trees missing or something, or footprints or anything like that. I have no idea how high up we are, and if I could even see that. But that's what he'd be doing.
Okay. You spend a lot of time hanging overboard, so some people might misconstrue that you're slightly motion sick and thinking you're going to uke, but... Alright. I don't know if this particularly helps, but let's see. Raven Rock is about 210 miles from where you guys currently are, and the grandfather tree is about 385 miles.
I'm not about to start a
Those one again?
conversation with anyone. So someone else.
Anybody have it? Yeah, the cultists are like, anybody have a preference? You gotta tell us where we're going, man.
Right. Or do
I
they?
guess go to the closer one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
There's no
say
reason not
that.
to go to
You
the closer
say,
one unless they're in opposite directions.
right.
even
So
then.
if you say Raven Rock, then I'll go. Rrr.
Is that the closer one? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Raven Rock's
Raven Rock
the one.
is...
The tree.
When did I get an
Trees.
extra penny?
Alright, so yeah, the tree is about... The tree is 380 miles southeast of you, and Raven Rock is a couple hundred miles southwest of you. Like, right below the spine of the world, so it's still going to be cold as fuck. But most of you guys have Yeti jackets, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Except even with the Yeti jackets on, it's pretty cold up here. But I also need, for my knowledge and for the knowledge of the people who are piloting the craft, how far off the ground do you want to be?
I'd like.
Whatever the optimal height is
Yeah.
for that distance, I guess.
Yeah.
And the wind patterns and everything. We're not hiding from anybody, are we?
I'll
Things that might fly up and try and eat you.
yeah.
Well,
I mean, like,
I'm
how high
not
up
really
are we
particularly
now?
familiar with the area.
Right now you're about 100 yards, so like a football field off the ground.
Right, and that's
So
above the treetops, right?
Right.
Okay. Then,
I mean, probably go faster if we go up a little higher, maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Depends on the wind currents.
If someone asks how high we want to be, I'll say, "Grr," and like hold my hands out like this is good. Grr.
All right. And the person with boating knowledge is basically voting for whatever is optimal with wind speeds and such.
Yeah. And I mean, and I don't know the animals in the area, so I don't know how high they fly or how far they can see or anything like that. So,
well, this is once you get out of the mountains. When you're in the mountains, you can only go like 100 yards up, because if you go too much further up, you run out of atmosphere. But once you make it out of the mountains, you could, you could be 5 yards above the tree line. You could be on the ragged edge of oxygen, or you could just go back and forth with whatever the wind is, has the best current. Because you are correct, there are going to be wind speeds and wind currents and such, which might speed you up a little bit, like average you out like maybe 10 miles an hour instead of 8. That being said, the ship is fairly simple to operate. Like, if you guys sit there for a couple days and make, like, 3 common knowledge checks, you can get a basic understanding on how to run the ship.
would I get an advantage for knowing about boats?
Yep, I will give you
a plus, I guess.
You definitely have an advantage as far as steering goes. Alright, so the sorceress has one for today.
Or should I just roll boating instead of common knowledge?
Yeah, you can roll boating instead of common knowledge if you want.
I got 2.
You got with a raise, yeah. You picked it up today.
Oh, you did even better than me.
Spindleless, you're not particularly happy with being in the boat and learning how it goes. And Tink, yeah, seems pretty good to you. Another day or so being up here, and you should be able to get it.
Can I roll a repair for that? Other knowledge?
Oh yeah, you can roll repair instead.
Well, I just saying.
Yeah,
it's gonna
based
take
off
a couple
of your
of rolls.
character.
Oh, it doesn't do any extra. So.
All right. Well, that's the first day, and let's see. All right. Nothing crazy happens to you guys. Nothing jumps up and bites you or anything that first day that you're traveling. So if people want to go ahead and roll for the second day.
Oh. Do I need to roll again?
Yeah, you need 3 successes total.
Okay, so I got 2.
Oh,
Nice.
never mind. Jasper figured it out today.
Makes sense.
Tink figured it out today.
Enough time on boats.
Yeah. So I have a total of
Spindleless, you
3.
need
Have
one.
you seen how it all works?
You need one more. All right. So, yeah. Let's see. That second day.
Uh-oh, it's a 10.
With a 7. That is a really good day for you guys. The lower the percentile, the better.
Oh.
So you actually... Ow.
What was that?
Is that a percentile, though? It's only a single dice. Oh, never mind.
When I saw it rolled...
When I opened it, it's 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. Back in the day, you would just roll 2 10-siders.
Yeah.
Anywho, so the second day, nothing crazy goes on. That third day, because you guys were zipping through pretty quick.
17. It would have to be more than one.
All right, so the sorceress figures it out.
I does too. Yay.
That, like, assist anybody or something? Or?
If you want to, yeah. Let's see if Spendulous needs it. He's the only one. Nope. Everybody knows how to work this. So technically, if you were in a mood to, like, throw cultists overboard, or if they died or whatever, you guys wouldn't be stranded.
Alright.
Alright. So, I am going to show you
navigate
the ginormous map.
It's ginormous, and it's a map.
I mean, it is for giants, so that makes sense.
This is true.
Well, no, this is the burial mound that barbarians have. It's not scaled for giants.
Oh.
So, I mean, that looks a whole lot like snow, is it?
Yes, yeah, it's still pretty cold.
Where it's cold.
Okay, so
if you zoom out and look at the bottom, you can see a side view of what it looks like.
Zoom out. Okay. That is kind of cool. So, given that this is snow all over the place, it should be fairly easy for me to spot big-ass footprints should they be there to spot. Correct?
Not necessarily, no, because wind and such.
Sure, okay. That's understandable.
Yeah,
and then make
actually, tracking is a survival check, and tracking from more than, 10 feet up is difficult.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys, I'm assuming you, fly around the outside edge of this thing from a distance so you can get the lay of the land real quick.
Something that sounds about right.
Alright. There are no barbarians up there per se. I do need notice checks, please.
I will give you a notice check. I am marginally noticey.
And then here come the show-offs.
It wasn't as good as my second voting roll.
Alright, Spendulous, we're waiting for you to see if you're noticeable.
I'm trying to find my HUD.
It's not there because we don't have a token on the board.
Yeah, you don't have token. Nah. Yeah, hold on. Let me rectify that. I apologize. I didn't even think about that.
Since it's to scale, you might as well put us on the ship.
Yeah. The map just moved for me. The map just moved on me. Like, it's shifted up, so now a third of it's off the screen.
So,
I found it. I got it. Great.
All right. So you guys should be able to roll now. You should be able to click and have your HUD. You guys are down in the bottom corner, kind of by the ship. So if you want to zoom in and find yourself and click on yourself so you can roll.
I don't see the ship in the bottom corner. But I have my stuff.
It's technically off the map.
Oh, okay. Oh, there. I see it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but I have my HUD. The HUD's up.
Okay.
No, that's weird.
Alright, so Spendulous is the only one who did not notice. Alright, so on the map, if you zoom out, towards the middle there's a large statue that you can see that says Raven Rock. And if you look a little bit south and east of it, there's a thing that says Raven's Roosts. That, all the way around there, is quite literal. There are ravens large enough for people to ride sitting around those roosts.
What do they think of our fancy airship?
Unless you can read minds, you don't know yet. You've seen the birds, and it looks like they've seen you, but it does not look like they've done anything per se besides looking at you.
That's what I wanted to know.
All right. So here's the question. Do you want to approach by day or by night? Do you want to have the ship go down, like, off in the distance and approach by foot? Or do you want to, like, try and have the ship go right in the middle and you get off, like, right there so you can get in and out as soon as possible?
Do we know where exactly we have to go on this site? Do we have to go exactly to Raven Rock, or is there some other place we should be going to?
You are looking for fairly powerful magical items, so it's a question of going back and forth with the scrolls of Detect, Conceal, Arcana that you have.
They should probably do that first. So, we'll figure out where
we don't actually know where it is then.
Yeah. Do you want to do that during the day or during the night?
Well, we're in the ship right now. We may as well do that. And just,
If we're here and we're in visual distance and we don't see anybody, then we can at least, get kind of close and do some detect magic and get some idea of what we're looking at least.
All right. Well, Sorceress, you get a feeling of magic in two separate places. Under the altar and kind of right in front of the giant raven statue. Both of them feel a little bit stronger than a standard magical item, so those are both probably the relics that you're looking for.
She's communicating this, I'm assuming?
Said it was, yes.
Okay. So, when you point at the altar, I'll go, "Arr!"
All right. So you know where. Yeah. So you want to. Are you approaching by ship and just dropping down real quick, or are you landing and coming in on foot? And again, are you doing this during the day, or are you waiting till the evening?
Well, if we do it during the day, we could be visible to people, but we could also see them, or at least we could have lookouts on the ship. Assuming they can have some way of communicating with us, even if that's just like a signal or something. Like fire the ship weapons or something, or dropping something else.
Mirrors are a thing as well.
Yeah, that too.
What they do have beyond that is they have small sandbags that have like cloth attachments to it, like a tail, almost like a kite tail.
Yeah.
So if they're up high and they drop one off, they have ones that have different colors.
Yeah.
So if
Like
you
a
suddenly
streamer
see, like, them dropping rocks with, dropping these bags over the side with streamers that are red, that means, shit's about to hit the fan.
Yeah, sounds good because we're here. So
Crows
if
are
anybody
pointing.
saw us, they've seen us. And if they come at us at night, we won't see them. They'll sneak up on us. So might as well
Crows are
do it now
pointing
with the lookouts.
ground.
What are you shooting?
Well, somebody's shooting something?
Yeah, Necrom was using his wand.
Oh, he's got a scroll of... Oh, okay. Alright. So, there are 2 rope ladders that have 100-foot, ladders that can be dropped down. So that is the maximum height that you can be and still hit landfall.
Question out of character. Why couldn't we just land the ship? Is there something preventing us from doing so?
No, there's nothing. Well, the only thing preventing you from landing the ship is the little area where you're going. The altar area is actually kind of small if you look in comparison. There's not enough room for the ship to land directly there.
Yeah, but could we land like here? Okay, it's not working. Like, see that band where it says men, her, around, like that band going around the altar? Could we land on that?
If you do that, you would then have to climb down and then climb back up. That's 50 foot here.
Oh. What's the gap here? Like, this closest spot here, what's that gap?
Well, each square is about, a regular square, so pretty big.
Okay, so even
we're talking like a 24-foot, 24-foot long jump.
Oh.
It's a 50-foot drop.
Right. I might be able to make it, but I don't know if everybody else would. Okay. Yeah.
I'm here.
No, I'm fairly certain the only person who could make that would be Tink.
Okay. So it sounds like rope ladders. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. It sounds like rope ladders unless someone can magically construct some way of getting from the one place to that island. Like, I don't know if they have a spell that does it.
I mean, that seems like a lot of trouble when we can just climb down the rope. I mean, the ladder.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So 2 people can go down at a time. Who are going to be the first 2 to travel down?
Hops over and starts climbing down.
All right.
I don't mind.
I'll go down right after him.
All right.
All right. So you're going down on the other side. All right. Well, the people who are climbing down, I would appreciate it if you made athletic checks. It's a question of don't roll double ones, otherwise you're okay. Because the worst that happens is if you don't make an athletics check under normal circumstances, you just don't move that round.
You'd appreciate that, would you?
Good Lord.
Nice.
Are you a friggin' spider?
This guy climbed down hands first. He climbed down hands first.
Or is he a whole elf? I forget.
No, he's a half elf. Apparently, it's his hands and feet that are half elven.
I got boots of levitation. Can I
Inherited it from his
use those?
elven parent, I guess.
Yeah, you can just float on down.
Cool.
Is there a number of charges a day on those boots?
Let me double check, but I do not think so.
Okay. The Kensai will stay up in the ship, and he will be like he's got the ballista loaded, and like he's on Overwatch and looking for something to shoot. What about you, Pink? You climbing down there, or are you staying up on top?
No, I don't think there's any reason to stay up there. Just
Yeah.
So it's
So I'll go next.
agility,
Athletics.
athletics, skill, athletic.
Oh, it's been less rolling again.
I don't know.
Yeah, you climb down hands first too. Oh, you did it again. You're gonna climb up. You're gonna climb up feet first.
Did Tink
I
do
don't
that?
know
maybe?
how that even happened.
I think Tink accidentally used your climbing skill.
Oh,
Okay.
It's okay.
I think Spineless is like stopped halfway down to do a Cirque du Soleil routine.
Damn it.
Sorceress, did you mean to go to Raven Rock when everybody else is going to the altar?
Is that where we're going? That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys make it down to the altar.
Foundry is so slow with moving over long distances.
Oh, yeah, I guess all our people are on the ship, aren't we? I have to go to the ship and grab my guy.
I mean, it's not all that important at the moment. I know where you guys are. And the way you've done things at the moment, you shouldn't be encountering anything, so I'm not all that worried about it.
Hey.
So, you guys take some tools and dig through the snow and the ice, and it takes you guys about an hour. But when you are done, it would normally take you guys like 5 hours to do it, but I'm assuming multiple guys are working at the same time.
Yeah.
That would make more sense, yeah.
All right. You find... I just zoomed into the ship real quick.
Well, I guess Krozak isn't helping. He's making a snowman.
I'll do it with a snow white shovel.
So, after about 2.5 hours
work, but I do it.
Of shoveling and digging and such like that, without anything untold happening, except, it's a little eerie up here, you guys encounter a large ring. It looks like it is kind of made out of volcanic rock. But every once in a while, it also looks like there's almost like a wave of red that goes through the black as it goes, like there's heat going through it. It is currently sized. It looks more like a bracelet for somebody because it is sized for a giant but as soon as one of you guys grab it, it shrinks down to a human size.
Sorry.
Now,
We don't know what this does yet, right? We need to attune to it or something.
well, I don't know if you guys wanted to bother doing that, considering you're supposed to be giving this up to gain information as soon as you make it back to the...
Oh, also fair.
So, I mean, if you want to use it up until then, somebody could. But as a temporary magical item, yeah. So, you have accomplished finding this ring, and you know the other thing is in front of the Raven, so you guys basically just climb up the rope ladder enough that the ship can move, and the ship flies over and kind of drops you off in that area. And it also drops down some lunch, because you guys are hungry by now. And another couple hours worth of digging. And let me find the description of this other thing. You find a 14-foot long, 250-pound thigh bone of what you think was once a dragon. And there's a old leather wrapping on one side, which suggests at one point in time it was a handle, and giants were using this to beat other people up. So you guys can get this on board the ship and store it, but it is certainly too large for any of you guys to use.
Oh, I see what you meant by the leather is like a hand wrap, like a grip. Okay, yeah. I was thinking of like a leash. I was confused.
Like a leather pommel of sorts.
Yep. No, but I mean, basically, think of a really large chicken thigh that you were going to hit somebody with, and you wrapped part of it, like you would a baseball bat.
Yeah. Like a turkey leg.
So could I put this on my shoulder and climb up with it on my shoulder, or are we going to need to tie a rope and haul it up after we're up there?
No, it's probably better to haul it up. There is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a dragon bone. That's going to be pretty big.
Right. So,
I don't think any one of us could put it on our shoulder without being crushed.
So I'll look to the others and I'll point at the ladders, go, "Rrr," and I'll wave my hands up, and I'll wait by the bone until they're all up in the ship and they throw the rope down.
All right.
We may need multiple ropes, or at least a couple.
The ship is set to be able to haul cargo aboard. It just swings out what would have normally been, the foremast kind of swings out to the side, and with some pulleys and such, you guys get that up without too much of a problem.
Okay.
I'm just saying, with it being oblong like that, it'd probably be easier to, tie a rope to either end of it than to tie it to one end and just be swinging around everywhere if you do that. Just mechanically, Either way, the point is that we can do it.
Right. Yeah, without any, without anything attacking you and without worrying about anything, except the ravens that are just sitting up there eyeballing you. And that's literally what they're doing. You ever, go into a room and there's a cat there, and the cat, the cat just kind of stares at you, and you don't know if the cat is pissed off or happy because they're just staring. Well, picture ravens big enough to fly away with you, sitting on those roosts, staring at you guys. Every once in a while, cocking their head a little bit to the side, looking at each other. Probably makes the hairs in the back of your neck stand up. Makes you wonder if you're going to, if they're thinking if you're going to be lunch. So, yeah, the encounter in this particular place was they were assuming that, slight chance that you guys would have wanted to be a little bit stealthier and go in at night. And if you had gone in at night, you would have been attacked by wolves or dire wolves and werewolves.
Oh, wow. Not quite what I was expecting, but I still made the right decision.
Well, this is
better than
the altar of
the... Worse than I would have thought.
Yeah.
I was thinking the barbarians would attack us, but... Although I guess the werewolves could be barbarians. They are technically people, but,
Mm-hmm. You guys don't have any knowledge of the barbarians in this area because everybody failed a common knowledge check, so...
Yeah. Because I wouldn't know about the werewolves either then.
Nope.
But again, like I thought, they would have been they would have been able to sneak up on us in the dark, so, especially if they're werewolves, they would have been able to see even better than barbarians. Or regular barbarians would know the land better than we would, but,
Alright. So, what does end up happening, and I'm going to not really go through too much of it, is the ravens watched you steal that stuff, and then went and told on you to the barbarians, and now the barbarians are pissed off at you. And a small group of barbarians riding ravens come after the ship, but you shoot at them a couple times with the friggin' harpoon and the ballista, and the ravens are like, no thank you. That, and you kind of have a fire sorceress with you, and fire and feathers don't work very well, so it doesn't take much to run them off, but you do have a pissed off clan of barbarians because you stole what they think is their rightful treasure that they stole from somebody else a long time ago.
Yeah, I feel even less worried about taking from them than I would have.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you were told. You were told that these are stolen giant treasures. These were treasures that were held by giants that barbarians snuck in and stole or took off dead people. It's not like they won them honorably in combat or something.
That's basically what we're doing then.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're bringing them
about
back.
that. I was like, this is a barbarian place, not a giant place. We're getting giant relics. It's like, that's not,
You're getting giant relics.
Barbarians.
You're getting giant relics to bring back to the oracle of the god of the giants. That's why you're, Hey, my shit went.
We're returning it to the rightful owners, basically. Then
we're basically medieval repo men.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So
no vision because there's no tokens.
Yep, for about 500. Well, hold on, let me add your tokens. I will actually try and put them on the ship this time.
We're night flying at the moment.
So, 500 miles later.
Yep. Echo. Whoa.
I still have no vision.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
All right, there we go.
Nighttime,
All right.
I guess.
Did I not give this vision? Probably not. I did not get to work on this until today,
looks
so
like-
let me
It's black and white. so-
Lighting.
oh,
let me take.
that's
We
weird.
have, we have
And
time
I can
travel
see
back
the
to
map,
the
but
40s.
unless I'm
Oh.
deselecting, I can't see
There we go.
the ship.
Now we have
all right.
5G.
Better?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Alrighty. So. Let me give you. So. This is interesting looking, to say the least.
Is that a crater in the middle there? Oh, no, that's the tree. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Like
the
Great Baker
tree.
with no face.
The tree is that friggin' big.
Yeah.
So each of the big squares on here is 50 feet across. The base of that tree is a little over 50-foot diameter.
Oh.
And
And then there are,
considering the style it is.
Yeah.
For 50
and
foot
then there
squares.
are, yeah. Then there are little trees around it. Well, I went to I went to a thing. Yeah, I upscaled it like 400%.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. That'd be strange for them to have made it like that. If they're following
Yeah,
50 foot squares, they would have just done it the way you did it.
Yeah. So they assume that this is more theater of the mind, but I made the map just in case, because, shit happens. And because of the fact that we can scale it this big, I figured might as well. So, you fly around here and see this ginormous tree in the middle of the forest. It's certainly a lot warmer down here than it was where you were. It's late spring, almost early summer. So figure weather-wise, figure about like April, May in like the DC area, if you guys have ever been there. Probably like 40s or 50s at night. 40s, 50s at night, maybe going up to like the 70s during the day. Moderately comfortable depending on what you like. From up on high, flying around, if everybody would be kind enough to give me notice checks, I would appreciate it.
I know how appreciative you are of my notice checks.
I didn't say anything. Distracted by the tree, I guess.
Oh,
that or,
I did not shit either.
Spendulous stuff, though.
Oh, someone saw 9.
9! 9! I see nothing! Sorry.
No, Spendulous and Tic Tac both got 9.
Yep.
Man, everybody else got exactly the same thing as the 3.
Do you believe the source? Oh yeah, there's the sorceress. Okay, yeah. So from this distance, passing around a spyglass that they have on there, you see a little bit of movement here and there, but you can't really tell what it is. But it isn't like a group of people, like, it's probably like one creature, so it might be something natural that hunts in here. It might be a cat or a wolf or something. It's hard to tell from here, even with the because whatever it is really stealthy. But you did get to see some motion, so you know that it's, there is something alive and moving down in that general area.
Oh, hi, are you in the air? Same one as yours?
Yeah, I was about to say, in order for the scroll to work, you would have to fly underneath the branches of the really huge tree, because if you went up and over the huge tree, you would be out of the range of the spell.
Okay.
So basically, like, above the smaller trees and below the large tree. And when you activate the scroll and detect magic, you detect magic under the center of the main friggin' grandfather tree itself.
Yep, makes sense. It is a bit like the Deku tree then.
Actually kind of looking at it with, again, taking into account the nines that Tink and Spendulous got, it looks like the roots are so big and that there might be almost like the equivalent of small caves under the roots.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, so, daytime or nighttime are you going in, and where are you trying to land? Or, because you can actually land, or you can go down the rope ladders again if you should wish.
Yeah, we had to fly under the tree, right, to make the notice rolls, correct?
Right. So if we go back to the picture of it from the side.
Yeah. Why don't we just we're already down there, why don't we just go and land?
Alright, so you want to kind of land between two of the smaller trees?
Yeah.
Or...
If it's none of us, I'll point down.
Actually, hold on. Uno momento. Let me do something that I should have done earlier, because it would make life easier for everybody. Let me give ownership. Alright, so the ship itself can now be moved by anyone if somebody wants to, like, move it in the general area that you would like to land.
Said ship. Looking for it, I don't see it.
Do it here, or maybe in like the first ring?
I was thinking.
That ring.
Yeah, I was thinking like here, or maybe I need to be on the different. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get in within the ring of the actual. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah,
It's the in ring or the outer ring?
In here, like there. You see where I'm pinging? No, you don't, because I don't.
I don't know if that's flat.
I mean, it's you can turn the ship a little bit sideways and land. It's not too difficult to land there.
That's where I was thinking.
Alright.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking too.
Alright, who has moved the ship into a tree?
No, I'm going past the tree.
Oh, you wanted to go over here. Okay.
Yeah. And these are not 50 feet deep, I hope. These little dark rings?
No. It goes down like 20 feet and goes back up 20 feet. And it's more of a gentle rise. It's not. Okay, so daytime or nighttime?
Day.
What do we see from here?
Daytime.
All right.
Yeah, I vote daytime.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. So you guys land and you start
out a bit first, that we're close.
You guys land and you start walking towards the center of the tree. And
can I make a notice roll? What's
I
on the
mean,
ground?
Yeah, can we look before we get off the ship?
Yeah. And
Just
given
see
that,
everything.
given that we know there's something already down there, you know,
Yeah.
We're expecting pixies
Maybe
and
it's like
brownies in the
right?
trees and
yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
I mean, brownies could be a
Brownies?
problem.
now I'm
Fairies could be a
hungry.
bit of a problem too. It looks like Sorceress and I saw something. And Krozak, he definitely saw. Or is that old?
No,
Yeah,
that
that was
was
earlier.
my last one.
Let me go
13
back.
is what
All
I
right.
rolled.
So, Kurzig, you do see motion by the tree that is to the north of your.
That was 6 minutes ago.
No, I just
Why is
rolled that. The 13, I just rolled it. The 42
Well,
seconds
why does
ago.
it say 6 minutes ago?
It doesn't. It says 57 seconds ago. I don't know where it says 6 for
That's
you. It says
weird.
50. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
must
says-
have
Like a TikTok, 2 minutes. It's been those 2 minutes. Me, 55 seconds. Oh,
Yeah,
Sorceress over the monster.
maybe, yeah,
2
maybe,
minutes, and
maybe
it's-
I got
I just rolled out like 35 seconds ago.
yeah.
Either way.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Why is there a big? Who put a big D down there?
I
Did
did.
you summon
Probably the
some
monster
something
that
sorcerer?
Necron
I
summoned.
sure did.
What did you summon?
A Drake.
Is it a Drake?
Okay.
Okay, but I mean, do you even know there's something in the tree?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, the sorceress just
I mean, I
summons
know we're here
stuff.
now.
My summons
Right.
last for minutes,
Okay.
not rounds, so I'm good.
So,
Right.
coming from the tree directly east, well, southeast of the Drake, someone steps almost directly out of the base of the tree.
I'll hop the gun whale.
Excuse me, why are you here in our forest?
I got this.
And as they say that, you see somebody else step out from the tree to the north.
Which is
Exactly. Why are you here in our forest? Mom, do we have new toys?
because we were trying to save the realms from the giant and dragon war and put the giants back on their correct course. We require an artifact that is under your tree.
From one of the other trees across the way, you see this little blonde skimper over and go, "New toys? Ooh, I like new toys."
So I answered her. She's saying,
Okay.
"Oh, there's another one." But yeah,
They
Maybe there's
seem to
when
be
we go to work.
ignoring you,
oh,
and
cool.
they're like talking to each other, like,
Uh-huh.
"Ooh." And they start talking to each other in Sylvan, of which a couple of you, we haven't gone through languages, but at least the half-elf understands. It seems like they're talking about who might have dibs on which one of you guys.
Yeah.
And then from the giant tree in the center, she steps out. Children, 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 behave. We will not be having any fights and squabbles over whom gets whom. Good evening, gentlemen. I see that you've met my daughters. Please excuse their manners. Did I hear you say something about dragons and giants?
That is correct, ma'am.
Oh, pooh, pish posh. Who cares about dragons and giants? My tree is far older than them, and I've been alive as long as this tree has.
They will wreak hell and havoc across the realms. No place will be safe. And many of your denizens live in those lands, your descendants and or minions. Many drakes and many brownies, which I do not personally like, but do not wish harm for, and fairies and such have already been displaced. So stand out or step aside. Step up or step aside.
Well, why specifically are you here? Are you here to entertain me and my daughters? We could always use a little bit of fun. You know, more offspring. Don't worry, it won't take more than,
Years.
6 months to 100 years, something like that.
Yeah. We're on a tough timetable. Gods and demigods and such.
No patience.
Yeah, especially the all green one with the green hair, the mom, does not look impressed in any way, shape, or form. Like you say gods, and she kind of like rolls her eyes.
I know what you mean. What's the big deal? Everybody rolls their eyes when you say the gods.
But why specifically are you here? If you're not here to set fires or cut anything, are you?
No,
and they all turn.
Not. What are we here for? We're here for a bracelet or another artifact. Yeah, what is it? Do we know?
I mean, I don't see any particular reason why we would need fire or chopping.
What is the artifact we're here for?
I mean, especially if you're here, if it is inside the tree, you could get it out for us. I mean, we would need to burn anything.
When she mentions the fact about you're not here to burn trees, I'll grab my little my verdant pendant of Meliki.
Ooh! We might have to fight over this one. He's a little ugly, but look at those muscles.
They don't respond to the brooch of Maliki.
Yeah, that's what I was told out there.
Yeah,
that's, not the message I was trying to convey with that particular grunt.
Yeah.
What? That you're like a defender of the forests and such?
That's kind of what I was trying to say. I don't think that's how she read it.
Yeah.
You can't tell what she's... Yeah, it sounds like it.
Children, he is a follower of my sister. Please behave.
There you go.
We may have to share him equally. You say something about you're here for relic. I know nothing of relics. Well, there might have been something long ago, maybe, but I've forgotten. It's so not important. Maybe, just maybe, you could convince us of why you should be able to get this relic.
I'll look to the person who's been talking all this time.
We do, trade in favors.
I mean, I don't suppose giants would be particularly. They probably would want to use fire and chop the wood around here.
Speaking of
we would
fire,
have to stop them so that doesn't happen.
Speaking of fire, they all kind of turn and look towards the sorcerer and say, "That thing that you have summoned goes away now, or we're going to eat it." They're pointing at you, Necron.
Yeah, you should probably put that away.
If you want to eat them, be my guest. I don't care.
And the girls go, "Oh, look! Everybody! There's something for our pets to eat." And they all either whistle or snap. And you see prehistoric Kodiak bears or saber-toothed tigers come out from under the foliage. Like, one of them is right there by the ship, and you guys didn't have a freaking clue. The two tigers are very well hidden. And they're like, "Look, it's lunch." And they jump on the Drake and start ripping it to shreds.
Mazel tov.
Better.
See, that's a good start. If nobody else is, like, being horrendous with fire, I'm fairly certain that we can come to some sort of an agreement. I'm certain some of you would like to at least spend a couple days or maybe a week here giving tribute.
I can get behind that.
Wouldn't necessarily mind, but I think we're on a timetable.
Oh, certainly. You can spare a week.
Is this a Fey week or a real week?
That's also a fair question.
I suppose a week as the mortals would look at it.
I'm not entirely sure we even have a week in our time, do we? I'm not sure. I really.
In game terms, you haven't been. In game terms, I mean, it's already been months.
Like since the last session, since we spoke to the Oracle.
I mean, well, no, but it has been like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks since you saw the Oracle.
Yeah, but I mean that was mostly travel time, though, right?
Right. But I'm saying from the time that you guys started up in 10 Towns to now, it's probably been about 4 months.
I guess it's been going on since then, yeah.
I'll kind of pull Spendulous aside, and I'll glance over towards the ship where the Drake Disciple guys are, and I'll kind of go, huh?
That's devious. There are 12 of them on the ship.
That's true. I say we hand them over.
Well, Spendulous,
I was going to say we could come back in a week, but I don't know if we want to do that either.
So, I look at the mother figure, and I say, "Well, we do have these on our ship that traveled with us. Would they do?"
They're not as fine a specimen as you. It would definitely have to be longer than a week that they would have to stay with us. I mean, if you're so inclined to just give them to us, then I would be perfectly happy with you digging around and looking for whatever you're looking for as long as you cause no harm to Daddy.
You can have them.
Done and done.
Do you spit on your palm when you shake hands with her?
No.
No.
This we don't even need to frame it as you can have them. We invite them down and tell them that this is where we're camping out, and just let it happen.
Yeah, we're going on
Don't need to orchestrate their desires. Let's just get to
There's
work.
some beautiful ladies here that would like to see you.
Yep.
Yep. Well, considering the beautiful ladies in question all have the charm power, yeah. And they've basically been told, yeah. No, I mean,
like it anyway. Depending on what they're doing.
The question of who's the male figure we're not supposed to disturb, or
the tree.
The tree
itself.
I assume.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Their father.
She said, "Daddy." She pointed up at the 50-foot diameter tree.
We can handle that.
Yeah.
Right.
We can do that.
Let's get our
how much damage we can do to it anyway, but
So let's get our non-torch stuff. How many sun rods do we have?
does the lantern count? And technically has fire inside of it. I guess if I drop it.
I guess that would be
depends on what
safe
kind of
enough,
lantern
but
you
I'd
get,
be
That's the
reluctant,
ship's
but
lantern.
yeah.
Actually, as a person with this history, it would make sense for me to have a ship's lantern, but
nobody has light spell.
I look at Spenneless and I kind of put my hands on my eyes like binoculars and
I have the opposite. I have the blind spell. I know.
Yeah, nice.
So there are some sun rods and such in the hold in the bottom level of the ship. That's not too much of a problem.
Get them out. All right, let's get at it.
Sun rods now.
That being said, they have lanterns based off of sun rods. They have shutters that open and close.
Cool.
Okay, yeah.
If that's something that you might want to, in the future, the next time you go to a town, probably trade in your mundane lantern for these magical lanterns.
Actually, I can just craft one now with my artificer stuff.
Okay.
And put one in one. See how many lanterns we have. Who else has a lantern? I'll check my gear.
I have a regular lantern, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just convert it. And let me see my gear here.
I mean, I was thinking we could just switch it out if they have sunrod lanterns anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, do they have sunrod lanterns on the ship?
Actually,
no.
No, they had sunrods, but that is a possibility. Let me double check.
I mean, I guess you could always just put a sunrod in a lantern.
Right, exactly.
Just not
turn
the light on.
Yeah.
I mean, not light the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people who break the handle of a sunrod off and flip the stone in like a almost like a large dice bag, and they wear it around their neck, and they pull that off when they need the light, and then they put it back on.
Well,
So yeah, you can convert
there's two of them.
Normal lanterns that are on the ship to holding sunrods instead of using fuel.
I will do that.
Alrighty then.
How many sunrods were on the ship?
Like a dozen.
Oh. Yeah, so we'll just keep a couple unactivated ones. And then we'll have bullseye lanterns of sunrods. Power.
It's a 5-inch radius then.
So, does it look like this deal has been consummated?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
yeah, some of the
oops, sorry.
Yeah, some of the ladies still look a little bit disappointed, but
I know.
You guys can always come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of these guys is hung like
I don't think
a
it might as well. Yeah.
So, if that's happening, then I'm gonna put my two-handed flail over my shoulder and start trudging towards a tree. The big one.
All right. So, under the main tree itself, there are small chambers between the roots. Any medium-sized creature or smaller can reach the chamber. You guys basically got to crawl. It's like, it's not super easy, and the larger you are, the more of a pain in the ass it is. But you guys go around in there and look around and eventually find let's see. There is a non-magical Electrum Torque etched with runes. And that's worth about 250 gold pieces and weighs about 25 pounds.
But it's not giant-sized.
Oh yeah, I mean it is formally the nose ring of a powerful hill giant. This U-shaped piece of jewelry. So you could wear it on your neck if you want, but it does weigh 25 pounds.
Sell that shit.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be putting that around my neck.
Well, no, that's the relic that you're looking for.
Oh.
Score. All right. Excellent.
Cool.
We get it out the door, we had to crawl in.
Yeah. Well, it's not a door. It's basically like cave route.
Like a cave entrance, yeah.
The thing's circular in shape. That's what I was only wondering.
Can Brian pick up a giant's nose ring?
They're actually the D4. They can carry 25 pounds.
Are these indeed brownies or are they dryads?
These are dryads.
These are dryads. Very large dryads. I think they're super dryads. They're not just dryads.
Yeah.
They're nymphs. Monster nymphs.
Yeah.
Hey, I turned to Krozeg and go, don't you have to take a moment and pray? It's part of your thing with your relationship with Maliki that got us in here so smoothly. Anyway, we'll give you time if you need.
Kind of, not nudge Spendolus because he's kind of got the same thing happening.
Oh yes.
Yeah, true.
I kind of forgot about that. But yes, I do need to do that.
Are you guys just praying, or are you praying with one of the dryads?
He's praying, and I'm grunting as he prays. And
we're doing inside.
And all the appropriate places where you have to respond, right? When you say amen.
Yeah, this is definitely a holy place of Maliki. You could picture there probably unicorns that go back and forth through here. Which is interesting. Before either one of you guys started playing, the first adventure that I believe only Tink and the Sorceress are the members from the original crew, but they saved a giant... in another forest, they saved a unicorn.
Yeah.
Were you here for that, Spider?
Yeah, I was here for that.
Yeah, okay.
Jasper was
that
slightly
was a
different
while
character
ago.
at the time, but I was there, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like
that was
kind of an alternate universe, but yeah.
No, that was still this
Jasper
universe.
anyway.
Yeah, that was a different version of Jasper, but yeah, that's how you guys started off before you went up to 10 towns. That's how you guys went from, that's how you got famous, and the paladin that asked you guys to go up north did that because you saved the forest and saved that ancient unicorn. All right. So besides making some prayers to Maliki, is there anything else that you guys are doing before you head out?
I'll just write in chalk on one of the rocks down there. Thank you, and be on my way.
Can I ask you this? Is there any kind of a garden around here? Do they grow anything, or do they just pick stuff off trees?
I would consider this whole area a grove.
Yeah, but I mean, if there's some small kindness that Krozug could do, to help, maybe pick some apples or something, he would do that.
No, these trees themselves are not fruit-bearing trees, and the only sustenance that the dryads need is the sunlight from that. The tree, if their tree is alive and doing well, they're alive and doing well.
Fair enough. So that's.
Yeah, and
there's no weeding to be done, so fair.
Yeah, and no, there's no weeding. This is also the all
they don't want
five
weeding.
of
They
them.
probably like the weeds.
Yeah, all 5 of them are fairly powerful druids.
Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah.
That's why
we just wave at them and wink about the dragon cultists and just take off, I guess.
Alrighty.
Just wink and finger gun to the dragon cultists.
How about it?
Have fun, boys. See you in, however long it takes us to deal with all this, I guess. We might forget promises. Maybe we won't tell them that, but
at some point we should probably tell someone where they are.
So, when I say the bears were huge, the saber-toothed tigers were almost the size of small elephants.
Wow.
So definitely size 3.
Yeah, they did longsword damage from biting.
Wow.
So I was hoping you guys, wouldn't pick a fight, because if you guys had picked a fight, that would not have been good for you.
Could Crows have gone up and petted one of them? Because that seems like a thing
animals, but
that seems like something that Krozug would do. Right? He just go
actually, one of the bears that's even larger, after it's done eating the sorceress's drake, is laying on its back, kind of with its legs up in the air, looking like a dead cockroach and burping. If you walk up and pet it, it just gurgles a little bit at you.
I will scratch its belly.
It tickles a little bit and it kicks out.
You might want to devote a little beast handling or beast mastering to that
thing where they kind of kick their foot, I guess.
Yep.
It's kind of
in the future.
Yeah, I look at Final Lesson.
Alright.
Did you say these dryads were giant as well, or are they human sized?
No, I mean.
You want to try to scratch one of them in the belly?
No, see, the mother dryad, what the hell was her name? Celeste? Celeste was about 6'6".
Oh, so they're like Amazons.
Yeah, for a dryad, she's huge. But, I mean, think of the size of her tree. The others, they're normal size. They're 5'2", 5'4".
But even 6'6", that's within the human, size range.
Mm-hmm.
It's large for a female, but it's,
But dryads Dryads are normally in that like 4.5 foot range.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're more like halflings or hobbits or.
No, halflings and hobbits are only like 3.5.
They're like
okay.
very very thin.
So more like I don't know, dwarves. Yeah, dwarves are more a little taller. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, they're generally the height of dwarves. So the younger ones are about a foot taller than a normal dryad, and mommy's like 2 foot taller.
Yeah, mom's a basketball player.
Well, like I said, in Amazon.
I hope you guys liked the assortment. Sorry it was 2 redheads. I have a thing for redheads, but I threw a blonde and a brunette,
with that.
and mommy had green hair.
Yeah, they're all hot.
I thought the whole encounter was fun.
Yeah, I was equal parts intrigued by the proposition of entertaining them, but also a little scared of what that would actually entail. And also the time frame. That's a little too long for when we're trying to save the world. If it was like a night, I would be interested in I would be curious, but.
If you
pick up these guys.
It's like,
If we weren't trying to save
save the world. I mean, we could try after we save the world, maybe, but
yeah, you know where they live,
right?
Yeah.
So are we leaving now and leaving the?
I don't really want to get in a fight with them, regardless. So I don't want to come back and then get in a debacle because we wanted to spend a night and they wanted to spend months or whatever.
Right. Are we going to leave the cultists here, or are we going to wait for the week?
No, we got things to do.
That's what I thought.
So we got things to do.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're not husks winning if we get back.
Did you give them all 12 of the cultists, or just a couple of them? Okay.
I feel like we probably should.
I think they're all pretty excitable like cultists.
There were 4 of them.
I feel like if we don't do them all, then the ones that we don't send off will probably be mad at us, either because they want the nymphs or because they'll be mad because we, betrayed them. So it might as well just all or nothing.
And they're not as good as us, apparently, according to her. So, I mean, there's 5 of us, so we,
at least they have the numbers to entertain them.
Yeah.
You guys are actually wild cards, and they're not.
Yeah.
There's the spark that makes you wild card protagonists. That makes you a little bit more attractive. By the way, so was Mommy Dearest there.
Oh, there we go.
Makes sense.
Sure,
All right. So, we will fast forward.
But they aren't all wild cards, to be honest. But
yeah, no,
any of them would be Mommy.
Yeah, you guys zigzag back and forth and go to a few more mounds so you have plenty of options, because the whole point of getting these relics was each relic you present, you will get information pertaining to the type of giant that they belonged to, and you guys are kind of hoping to get information pertaining to the hill giants if you can help it, because you don't feel like taking out like a cluster of fire giants or cloud giants.
We were also looking for cloud giant information, just because. So it's a hill and cloud for the couch.
Yeah, well, you don't. That's the thing. You don't know what any of these belong to. So essentially, like another month and a half, you zigzag back and forth and go to the burial mounds and get like another 5 of these relics. Most of the encounters are minor. They're either something that you can talk your way through, or if you're careful and approach things well, the combat would have been so minor as to not merit an actual sitting down and fighting. I just did these 2 to give you an idea. You know what I
We do
mean?
have we do have a good bit of gold for small bribes too. If we
Yeah.
wanted to.
I grunted
Are
all the
not
appropriate
even so
intervals.
small.
Yeah.
All right. So after
Um,
picking up like six separate relics, you guys head on back.
Okay. Well, while we got those relics and we're gathering them, does anybody have research? I have academics. I want to try to make sense of like who do these belong to if we're getting what we want.
I have no idea whether
Just
my
common knowledge.
life experiences
common knowledge. Let me
someone,
see if my
someone who
academics does it.
I have no idea
Um,
whether my life experience as someone who kills giants does anything
the
for
hell?
me here. Like, I don't know. Can I smell them?
you can make a common knowledge check and try and decipher by size, like who might have belonged to what.
Okay, and it's one common knowledge check for all these things, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Well, that's your giant knowledge, I guess.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
Spendulous.
So common.
okay,
really
so I got a 5 out of it.
I got a 10 as well as Spendulous. So
Yeah.
7.
You okay? So I was being nice to you guys. The relic that you just got here, the out of the forest area, that is a hill giant relic, and
Perfect.
so is the thigh bone of the dragon. So
Okay.
you have two, you had, you pick up. I forgot I believe the ring is a fire giant, but yeah, you pick up 6 of them. You doubled up on the hill giant, and you have everything else but storm giant, because
Perfect.
there was no sense trying to figure out how to get to the storm giants, because I mean,
They're on
how
our
you
side.
get to the storm giants is how you get to the storm giants is by getting one of these conches.
Got it. Yeah, okay, got it. All right. On it.
All right, so you guys head back, and you meet up with Harshnag, who's been sitting there babysitting your horses for like the last 5 weeks.
Thanks for not eating him.
He looks mildly offended at you.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't get hungry?
I'm a very good
horses
hunter.
aren't very
Thank
good
you very much.
Oh. Well, there you have it.
Well, that too.
Thank you for
Horses
being
aren't-
such a good hunter.
Horses aren't that bad, But he does he sets snares and stuff for little creatures like elk. Snack food for him.
Okay, I was going to
Cool,
say
you can use the antlers for
little
picks.
creatures to him. I was going to say
Toothpicks.
elk. I was going to say, like,
Come
what we
with
would
their own-
consider a little creature is probably like not even a bite for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
We'll
like
come
eating
with their own
cereal.
toothpicks.
yeah, he can make like elk stew, like you guys would make squirrel stew.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
so you guys are
Sorry. Go ahead. What do you
you
want?
guys are back inside the room with where you can make your questions be known.
Yay.
Okay. I'm kind of the biggest guy here, so one by one I'm dragging these things in and going. Next one.
I mean, the biggest aside from Harshnag is an actual giant.
Basically explaining in grunt where all these things came from. Of course, no one understands a fucking word of this, but he's doing it anyway. But, yeah. makes a thing that describes the dryads, what have you.
I'm pretty certain in the long run.
Gano, that's it. Yes.
All right. Sorry, let me get these descriptions pulled back up. So, are you going to bother getting the information on the other giants, or are you only concerned with the hill giants?
Just as a matter of information gathering, we're gathering a wealth of information. We'll get it on everything we have, but specifically for the hill giants. But yeah, why not?
Okay. So,
wouldn't it entertain the Oracle to have this work to do and artifacts to remember and blah blah?
Well, I just didn't know if you wanted the information or you actually said, well, we got the information, let's move on. Some people like the grandeur and the spectacle, and some people like to fast forward.
Oh, no, we don't want to wait for every description of everything and what it gave us. Just the highlights would be great. But we do want to get everything, all the information for all the different races, classes.
So you guys give up the stuff for the hill giant, and you hear the Oracle tell you, Chief Guh, travel south over tree, hill, and vale. Let the great river be your guide. There, one of its eastern arms, you'll find Grudpug, a den of hill giants. The conch you seek is incredibly close to her.
I'll start Spenolus on the back. He wants to go and beat up Jones.
How do you spell Guch?
Here, I will.
Guh.
Oh, there we go.
I was close. One too many H's, but still.
Yeah.
That is not something I ever thought I would see in the middle of my fantasy game.
Who put that there?
All right. Spider.
Horrible. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right.
So doing the symbol for the dryads. The hand symbol, whatever.
Yeah. Those like his
She got hips like this.
Quote unquote talks.
So she's as hot as Olivia Newton-John in her heyday.
I've seen Xanadu at least 25 times.
Olivia Fig Newton-John.
Do you know Fig Newtons, of course, are named after the town of Newton in New York?
I did not know that.
I didn't either until what was that? That was on Big Bang Theory. But everybody thinks it's like Sir Isaac Newton or something.
I once knew a band and the guitar player they called himself Pig Newton.
Oink oink.
Yeah. They all had stage names like that.
All right. So that's That's the information that you guys get.
Okay. And can you just come up at some point with what the other ones belong? Oh, we know what the other ones belong to.
Yeah.
Everything but Storm.
Let's see. You went to Burina's Well, and there was a cracked horn. Flint Rock, there was a mithril spear tip. The Electrum Nose Ring was the Grandfather Tree. Raven Rock had the Magma Ring and the Bone Great Club. Great Worm Cavern had a broken shield. And Shining White had a porcelain mask. And that gives you information on all of the...
Okay, good. Now, does the Oracle expect us to leave these, or can we take them as compensation?
As you present them, they basically get sucked into one of the statues.
All right. Good enough.
Yeah, you're feeding the Oracle, basically.
Okay. So we've brought you more than enough information. Hopefully that'll tide you for a millennia in case nobody comes around again. But are we certainly invited back should we want to ask mundane questions after all this is solved for bringing you such a wealth of knowledge and return of goods?
As long as you bring a giant with you, I will answer. I will always answer to the giant.
Got it.
Whether I want to or not.
Or not.
And then the lights wink out of the group in the middle, and it's time to head on out.
Sounds good.
So you guys pop through here, and as you guys can see everything well, right? The lighting and everything is correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do I get the feeling like other giant kind come into this thing and give all these giant statues tens, and expect the rest to get slapped back? Hey, dude.
I'd like everybody to make a notice check with a +2.
I will make a notice check with a +2 because you'd like me to do that. And then I make +2. Where the hell am I? This one. Don't mind me. I got a 5.
I got a 4. A success.
Somebody blew it up. They got a 9. So it makes an 11.
Which is...
I got an 11.
I got an, only 9, but he got an 11, yeah.
Tink, you are the first one to notice something come around the statue of the All-Father.
Which is... What is that?
It's
that does not look friendly.
Oh. No.
That is a dragon. That is a dragon that is so large, you're fairly certain it might be able to swallow part of the airship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it might have a hard time getting out to it.
So it's a blue dragon with a big horn on her nose. And Harshnag screams, "It's Emerith!"
Oh, crap, that's that one.
Oh.
That's the one that's been causing all the problems. Wait.
And he looks at you and... Yeah, he looks at you and screams, "Oh, Holder, get out of here!" And he starts running towards her.
Whoa.
Crozev's
Can anybody,
not gonna abandon him.
Well,
Okay,
he's too big for us.
Do I
He
know?
screams at you.
if
He
he-
literally turns around and screams at you, Karzak. You fool! You cannot handle her. Get out! And at
Man,
about
they're-
that point in time, you see her look at one of the statues, and the statue starts coming alive and moving and stomping in your general direction.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, we'll be out of here.
Well, that answers the question I was about to ask him.
Does
guess we're
anybody have boost trait?
I do.
I
Would
do.
you mind throwing it at Harshnag on our way out?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's if you mind, but
No.
it just
I
seems
guess
like the
we
thing
both
to
did.
do since we're bailing on them. I would do it, but I don't have it. Oh, I will give
What should we boost?
whatever strength. It's usually a strength thing, so
Why didn't
never hurts. And weapons power.
GM, would it make
Ooh, nice.
looking at this situation? Would it make any sense for me to toss the javelin of returning at him because I'm going to get it back anyway?
Um,
On the way out the door.
sure, if you want.
I mean,
Oh,
who knows?
What did you
I mean,
do?
who knows? I've got a javelin of returning, right? So I'm gonna toss it, and it's gonna ideally it should come back to me.
Yep. Just
hold on.
Okay.
target
Why
her
is it
and
an
throw the
unskilled
javelin.
attempt?
And
okay,
is the blue dragon is lightning powered?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Whoever put that Drake there, that Drake is entirely too big. There's no way it's that size.
It's size 6.
What Drake?
Yeah, size 6 is not 6 squares
Where?
across. Size 6 is 2 squares across.
Oh, is it? Sorry, that's my fault. I do not know. I shall fix it.
Okay,
Harsh
I mean,
Harshag is size 5.
yeah. It said that I'm be rolling an unskilled
Okay.
attempt at that, and that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, look! It doesn't matter because it's just a spell. But I throw that's blue. The blue dragons are lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hold
so
on.
I rolled a 32 for lightning defense.
Should I not be rolling athletics to throw a javelin?
Yeah, it says athletics on the spear javelin
I
of
just like throw
returning.
it
I
across
don't
the
know.
room with my
Okay.
telekinesis.
Okay, well, what I saw was unskilled, so I don't know. Maybe it's the HUD. I'll try it off my
Oh,
character
we're
sheet.
getting off
Right,
some good
okay.
ones.
Yeah, see, unskilled attempt.
Oh, I didn't mean to target him. Whatever.
That's what I mean. It's not giving me athletics; it's giving me unskilled.
I don't know. That's some sort of glitch. Just roll your actual athletics then.
Okay.
You
Alright.
probably need to put it in the thing. Did you copy your spear, or did you just make a new one? Because if you made a new one, it wouldn't have the assigned skill on it.
I just went and looked at, yeah. The short javelin has the trait as athletics. Why it's
Yeah,
not
if
working?
everybody
I don't
else
know.
can, just use telekinesis and throw us across the room, or at least in that.
So I did a raise with that, and I'm assuming this thing qualifies for giant killer.
Yeah.
Right.
You can have your extra d6 if you want.
Oh, I want. So, but what I'm not seeing is the damage
Go to
dice.
your HUD. Go to your HUD. Go to the short spear. Click on it and just do damage with a raise. And see where it says number of dice trait. Or well, after that, just roll an extra d6.
Okay, that's probably the easiest way to do this.
Actually, you can put giant killer on it. It's in there.
Okay.
For future reference.
So that's a whole lot of damage.
35 points of damage. Alright.
And then I'll wait for it to come back.
So I want you to,
Was everybody cool?
I want you to see
Throwing us
this.
across the room with telekinesis?
Throwing what across the room? We're at the
Us.
exit.
Us.
Oh, to get out? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I know you're the opposite of the exit. So I want you to see something. He threw the javelin. He did excellent damage at 35 points of damage. That is 1 wound.
Wow.
That's still pretty impressive for a creature like that, though. He actually
Of which she would have soaked 3.
Right. But she's got a enhanced Harshnag on her now. And the one last thing is we're heading out, because I did do the protection and also got the boost trait.
And
I want to give him Wall Walker on the way out.
yeah, and if everyone's cool, if everyone is cool with it, I can use telekinesis and throw the.
Yeah.
Give us a head
Oh,
start.
hang on. I shall not resist.
Right.
I have my Cape of the Montebank. I forgot about that.
Do you call that the Force?
Are you talking to me or him?
No, him and this telekinesis.
Oh.
Oh, if Nabu was there, she would have just dropped that statue on him already.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's what ends up happening. As you guys are like zipping towards the door to get out of there, Harshnag swings at her, and his incredibly powerful magical axe bounces off.
Nice. Really?
Yeah.
Well.
So instead, when it comes, he waits like he's fighting defensively, and when you guys get close to the door, he throws his axe with both hands straight up at the domed roof, and you see cracks form on the roof, and then the roof of this place starts to collapse in.
Oh. It's going to take an excavation team to ever visit her again. Or visit the Oracle. Oh, well.
Do I see Jamie and Cersei Lannister embracing somewhere over there?
No, they're too busy running away.
This is not whatever the castle is.
Just checking.
Well, he has Wall Walker. Maybe he can, like, make use of that.
Yeah, maybe.
To save himself.
Jump along all the falling rocks.
Yeah, I don't see why not. A little athletics here and there. So we're out of here, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was too exciting.
So, the things that you notice as you guys are making it out, like you can replay it in your mind, especially those of you who have magic and such, because obviously the sorceress summoned a drake and the drake ran up to it and it did nothing. First of all, you're fairly certain that Imarith has improved arcane resistance. Second of all,
I was thinking of casting blind on her, but it's a good thing I didn't.
I forgot the damage when you threw that javelin, Zhang. The javelin didn't actually hit her. She deflected it out of mid-air like a monk would. and you guys saw her basically look at a statue, and you're fairly certain she did the Tabitha Stevens nose wiggle, and the statue came alive and started moving and attacking.
Oh, so
Then
she
again,
did that, not the giant.
Yeah, she did that. That's one of the things that you guys had, after the prophecy, when you guys had tried to figure out about her, she's called the Dragon of Stone, because any stone statue or gargoyle she can animate and bring to life.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
So now you guys have a
messing with right now.
Yeah, now you guys have a pretty good idea of eventually what you're going to have to go head to head with.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll be a little stronger by then.
Yeah. So you guys make it out of the tunnel and make it to the airship, and you see part of the mountain collapse in on itself. And you get in the airship and fly away. And as you're like maybe 7-8 miles away from the mountain, you hear crunching and moving, and a chunk of the mountain gets knocked over, and Imarith comes out of the hole that she dug. And she does look, from here, a little battered. You know, it doesn't look like she's flying perfectly. She doesn't look like she came out of that unscathed. But a mountain fell on her, and it pissed her off.
Oh, yeah.
And she flew away from it.
Okay. As long as she didn't fly towards us.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a chase scene prepared. You want to do that? No.
No. No.
No?
Yeah, I don't think we need that.
Yeah, they for even D&D standards, she's supposed to be like an exceptional badass. What was that? Imarith, I'm not fire, I am death.
Well, she's
Okay.
definitely not fire. She's more electricity or lightning, whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. Quick estimate as she flies away, you're thinking pace 24 flight.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a chase. That would just be we were dead.
We'd be run down.
She'd just take a bite out of half the ship, and yeah, we'd just crash.
Yeah, and she is size 13, which is scale +6 gargantuan.
Do I get even more bonuses for that or not? I'm just asking. I'm probably not, but I'm just asking.
Unless I just like happen to do some really good piloting rolls and like, you know, rise and lower just fast enough to get out of her way.
I'm just guessing it's really hard to miss something that's gargantuan size.
Yeah, this is true. She's almost the size of a kaiju.
Okay. What's the
bigger than she is on the map here? Then I'm guessing.
Yeah. What's the hit bonus on gargantuan?
It's a +6 scale.
So +6. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like hit with half a raise right there before you even roll a dice.
Well, that does include buildings, kaijus, and ships. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Fair enough.
That's why I really enjoy the missile deflection.
I didn't.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm guessing like the shocking bolas would they would
Oh,
probably do
6.
absolutely nothing
Oh,
to
no,
her.
+6. Yeah, +6 is different than size 6. Size 6 is an elephant. Plus
Yeah.
6 is like
No.
12 to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, 100
Okay.
feet.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised she
That's
fit in the
not-
room. Did she just like bust through the ceiling?
Like the Kool-Aid man.
Well, remember, this place was made for giants. From what you've heard, she can transform into a giant. That's how she got into.
Oh, fair.
That's also how she's been going in and asking questions of the Oracle.
Aha.
Because the Oracle will answer any
Yeah, that's
giant, whether
that's
they want
about
to or not.
how big 100 feet is.
Okay.
Well, she's a dragon, so she would be on all fours. So yeah, that's about how big she would be.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably like mounted the statue.
All right. Yeah, that
Well,
statue's
gentlemen.
probably looking up to her.
That Drake looks pretty pathetic next to her.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
need to talk to the
other-
red dragon.
That's a cute little snack.
Probably drop kick that Drake.
I'm curious. Let's see. If she targets the Drake, let's just do a simple little bite.
I mean, if
That's
she's
simple.
just like about this big, or at least this big, that's like the smallest. It'd be about 16, 17 squares across.
40.
6 wounds. Yeah. Red paste.
Yeah. Tastes great. That's filling.
And the
Paste,
paste is
right.
probably all over us too. And like the whole like back wall. Or the portal or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's the end of the session? Or is there more?
Nope. That is the dun dun dun. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no,
Man,
it's like
you guys-
the things kind of faded.
Party.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, party wise, you guys aren't doing real good. You lost Harshnag to a big ass dragon, and in the Star Wars game, you lost your base of operations and found out one of the guys that you trusted was actually a double agent of the Empire the whole time.
Well, I still have my
Just
ship.
not a
so I'm
good
happy.
week for you guys.
But it was written that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
We don't know we lost Harshnag.
No offense to Harshnag, but you know, well, I mean, we don't have him with us, whether he's alive or not.
Yeah, we don't know he's dead for sure.
His fate is definitely uncertain.
Yeah.
Who's gonna babysit the horses now?
But if you
I
strike
think we can
first
figure
thing
that
down,
out.
you'll become more powerful. than
We
you
can
can
probably
imagine.
give new horses. I don't know if we had him for that long to be that attached to him.
At least 6 months.
We were with him for the full 6 months, though. We were gone for
Yeah.
at least a few months for this trip, aren't we?
Well, okay, but yeah, you were traveling with them for months from the spine of the world down to here, and then up back into the spine of the world.
Huh.
So, next week we shall go to the halls of the Hill Giants to try and find a conch to make it to the maelstrom of the Storm Giants to figure out how to fix this clusterfuck.
That's a tight fit.
Wednesday,
Yep.
That's what
am I playing on Wednesday, or do you need another week yet?
Nope. They are set up where it's definitely time to meet you for Wednesday.
Okay. This character
Well,
does
gentlemen.
speak, by the way. Yeah, it was a good game, dude. Thanks for running it.
Yeah, had a good time.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, so the way the book words things, it's very ambivalent. So I imagine multiple DMs would have run this slightly differently. A lot of the GMs, like if you watch like How to Run Storm King's Thunder on YouTube, a lot of the Storm Giants are just like, ignore the burial mounds, don't bother with them, just fast forward through it. Just give them the answers. I'm like, nah, come on.
That's still fun.
Add a little bit of flavor.
Yeah. I agree.
So,
Yeah.
the other thing is, between getting what you got and surviving an encounter with Imarith, everybody goes up to advanced number 10 and gets a point of conviction.
All right.
Nice.
I'm a convict now. I always wanted to be a convict. Okay, so going up one.
Nice power.
Gee,
I was at 0. Is that right? I guess we haven't been getting very many of those, right?
I don't have any convictions. Not just the one we
Yeah.
got now.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds right
Too,
then.
but I haven't used any, so.
You have 2? Yeah, that makes sense.
where's it say what kind of a convict we are?
Top right title page.
Okay, yeah,
traits.
I got a 0 there. That's not good.
Yeah.
Now I should have a
That's
1,
correct. Yep.
right? Okay.
Oops.
All right.
I'm still in this call, but I got to mute for a second.
Alright. But the bad news is the dragon got to fuck up one of her enemies and ruin your day, and she also has a point of conviction.
Oh.
I know, happy, happy, joy, joy, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have 2, so in her face, I guess. I don't know.
MacGyver.
Not that I use them, so I mean, it doesn't really
Dark
matter.
Side.
Most of you guys also have at least like 10,000 gold pieces, if not more.
Oh, I have
Most
9,000.
of us do.
I don't know
Most
if
of
I'm
us.
just not keeping up or not.
Well,
Yeah, we usually just got here.
Started late.
Yeah, I know.
Necron is generally the go-to for keeping up with stuff, and Necron has 11,867 gold pieces.
Yep.
Oh,
Spendulous has 11,932. So assume everybody has at least 11,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
If it's not on your character sheet already,
yeah, but not me. I just started. I'd be left.
that would be from other stuff you were doing. No, all characters are treated equal.
Fair enough.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
No problem. I mean, I am generous and give you guys the shaft all in the same night.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so what for a edge?
What? What was that?
Me testing my
What's with that?
improvement
Oh,
Oh. You got a black Joker. It's
Mm.
funny.
So,
Oh, speaking of bennies, do we need to spin bennies, or can I just assume that between now and the next session I refresh all my PowerPoints?
Yeah, no, I mean everybody's PowerPoints refresh at 5 points an hour or something like that. You're on the ship for a couple hours and you should be fine.
Okay, yeah.
That's right. That's the one I wanted. I know what I'm taking.
Don't know what to do.
I know what I'm taking. You know, GM, you know what I'm taking as well.
I don't remember. So I just scanned ahead. I have the main module, and then I have a fan-made, somebody else had written a guide to the module, and it said, fun fact, if you Google Grudhog, which is the name of where the hill giant lives, you'll get, did you mean group hug?
Nah, not quite the same.
I mean, you might want to get hugged by a hill giant.
No, I don't think so.
But why? You
good.
probably really don't want to get hugged by her.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I want to get hugged by anything that big. I don't know that I'd even want to be patted on the head by something that big.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
They changed it.
I enjoy
Okay.
keeping my brains inside of my body and that kind of thing, and all my insides.
What did you say, Steve?
I said I enjoy breathing.
Yeah.
So get rid of that. Or, well, maybe not get rid of that yet. Let's see if it popped up on my edges and hindrances. It did not. Okay, fine.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head out for the night. So I'll see y'all
There we go.
Tuesday.
All right.
I've done my
I'll see you
raise.
Wednesday. Or well, maybe not you.
I've done my raise or my advance, whatever the fuck. God damn it. Okay, and did it take? Yes, it did. I have now taken savagery to go with take that and giant killer and stabbing. I'm going to be doing a lot of wild attacking now.